ain't been around long as D double a myth. I'm the buddy you call when they need bud in the bits. Might keep something up my sleeve other than tricks. Told them man they sound dead, they need other lyrics. With the G's they came, laid the foundation. So there ain't nothing that I'll ever need other than bricks. Get off your arse and put the work in before it's too late. Stop waiting on the government fix.
We're living that life, but is it worth it? Don't watch what I've got, blood, I earned it. Stop acting like I don't deserve it. Man, I think in the rough because they serve it. Frugal, hip hop, curl it. Didn't have enough time to swerve it. Car had to curb it. These man are hurt trying to firm it. Frenemies trying to worm it.
Good afternoon, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad, mate, not bad.
You ready for today?
Yeah, man. Back on it.
Back on it.
Is there a drum in there?
Yeah, this is the other space.
What's happening, people? It's me, Huntie, back again for another episode. Well, I say back, but this is the first time in 6 years since setting up this team that I've not been at a Summers game. And also the first time I've ever handed over the cameras to Lee. But my daughter LG has a district game in Cornwall today, so Dad needs to be there for her. Well, enough of me. We have a small matter of a VFA Cup quarter-final to deal with. And our opposition today are Lloyd Park Old Boys, who won their last round tie 12-0, so I'm expecting a tough game today. So, let's get straight into the episode, shall we? Yeah!
Cool. Shake hands, yeah?
You
Alright.
alright?
So, yeah. Alright, we're gonna do coin toss where he kicks off, yeah? What do you want?
I got tails.
Alright. That's your kick off.
Keep it as it is.
What is it? Oh.
Their choice, innit?
So you're kicking off?
No, I'll kick. He's
Oh.
He's not changing ends.
That's a good one, yeah?
Yeah.
I've not heard that one before, so. I've not heard keeping it as it is.
And we're off. And for those who watch our episodes will know that we've been knocked out in the last two cup competitions. So we're only in this VFA Cup and the Premier League Cup, which I know the boys will be desperate to win both to save our disaster of a season. Well, I say disaster, but we've been playing pretty well this season. We just had horrendous luck, as Johnny just overcooks that ball. And now it's their player with a big kick. Lloyd Park with a flick. And a missed kick there by Johnny, as he's scrambling to win the ball back. But now it's Lloyd Park, and they're through. Oh, what a let-off from ourselves. As Lee's managed to remember to turn the goal cams on. And Lloyd Park know they should be 1-0 up in the opening minute. But as you can see, the pitch is old school and horrendous. And I'm sure there's going to be more mistakes. And just as I say that... And I don't think I can blame the pitch there, that was just a mistake from their player. As Jules finally gets his first goal of the season for us. 4 minutes gone, we take a 1-0 lead. As Abraham, back to Johnny. Can we get on the end of this ball? We can with righty, but straight to the keeper. So it's the keeper.
Bruh.
And as he throws it up, LJ intercepts. Can he find Jules? He can, as the keeper redeems himself. Johnny now with a throw. As their number 3 tries a wrestling move on Abraham. And as you can see from the pan shot VAR, he's got him round his throat. But in fairness to the ref, he's behind him, so he couldn't see it. So if you can't see it, you can't give it. With Justin with a big throw. As it falls to Fidel, but it's blocked. What a chance, but what a save from that keeper. Straight down the other end is Lloyd Park on the attack. And as he makes the pass, the number 11's just gone a bit too early. The flag goes up and the ref allows play to go on. And a comfortable save from Loki anyway. And as the ball's battled for in the midfield area, it's Lloyd Park and they're through again. And as he lobs Loki, he's just got his angles wrong. And they should be winning here.
What did you do that for? Why did you do that? It's their responsibility, the balls. Hey. You should be here more often and you would know what the runnings are, isn't it? Oh, yeah, how about that?
The camera on.
Tell the keeper there's a ball in the goal.
Nah, I'm paranoid now. I've got to go and check them. They're on, but I'm paranoid. Yeah. Everyone keeps fucking saying, the camera's on, go.
Well, you bring it on yourself, Lee. The most forgetful cameraman in the world.
Bruh.
And for the second time in 11 minutes, the keeper's giving it back to LJ. And what an effort, as the keeper almost gifted LJ with a goal. And yes, that is Driz on the ball. He's finally back after a month out injured and wins us a corner. With LJ. And as LJ whips the ball over, the keeper inadvertently punches it into his own net. 2-0. 16 minutes gone, and after our 2 early scares, we seem to be getting control of this ball now. And as their player makes the block, it's righty. He's shot straight at the keeper though. So that's the keeper with a throw to their number 3. I think that's Abraham putting him under pressure. And LJ pounces on it. He's been everywhere in this game, and with one pass, Driz finds himself in acres here. He shoots, what a save! And he's just come at righty too fast. No pun intended. Back on the game, as we're firmly camped in their half now, with Fidel doing a good job making a nuisance of himself. And then Jules does the rest. And gets his second goal of the game. 23 minutes gone, we take a 3-0 lead.
Oh, easy, Johnny. Easy, Johnny. Easy, easy. I know. Ref!
Was that a foul? I'm not too sure.
Hey, Johnny, don't let this guy do that to you again. That's twice. That's twice now. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He shouldn't be doing it to you. There's different levels, innit?
And now it's the keeper with a big kick.
How's your touch, mate?
Perfect. With LJ with a lovely takedown. And now he's building up another attack. And how about that for a pass? And Driz does the rest. And this guy, after a month out injured, is back on the score sheet. As the ref blows up for handball on tie. And as Lloyd Park send one over, safe hands Loki gathers the ball. 13 minutes to go to half time. It's Newts lays it out wide to Jules, who along with LJ has been outstanding this half. Spots Fidel's run. And that's 5. As Fidel timed his run to perfection. Keeper no chance. And with just under 10 minutes to go to half time, we're just trying to keep hold of the ball now. And it's righty. What a ball to Driz! Can he make it 6?
Nope.
What a great block by their number 8. Straight down the other end, Lloyd Parker on the attack. Desperately trying to get a goal back to get them back into this game. And as they get the ball over, he just showed too much to Loki. And now it's Loki with a big kick. Right into Drizdale's path. And as he skips clear, can he get the ball? And just off the ball, Fidel and their player come together. Pound shot VAR, please.
Oh my word, we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Hey, have a f***ing word with him then, Red!
Nothing in it.
What you want, son?
Handbags at dawn. Back on the game. With the man at the moment, Fidel. Justine! And that was unlucky, because I've seen him do it before. 3 minutes to go to half time. Abraham on the ball. Gets past 1, gets past 2. Shot straight to the keeper though. Now it's their defender with a big kick. Abraham gets there first. But a bit of a mix-up in the midfield. And all of a sudden their players through again. And yet another let-off for ourselves. But mistakes are going to happen on this bobbly pitch. And we've just crept into injury time. Is there one more time for one more attack in this half? We're going to give it a go. With Fidel. Blocked. Falls to Abraham, over the bar. Then the ref looks at his watch, blows the whistle. First half done and dusted.
Boys, well done, well done, well done. Well done. Listen, just look, what's the score? 5-0?
5, yeah.
5-0, yeah? Look, good scoreline, great. I'm always going to say something critical, but at times, the levels are a bit too low. Do you know what I mean? We picked it up nearer the end, but let's just keep it there. Do you know what I'm saying? Because all that's going to happen is you're going to drop it, they're going to start throwing in tackles like they're doing with, what's his name? Where's Fidel? Silly little things, and then you're not going to get injured over nonsense. It's not worth it, innit? Do you know what I mean? Be quicker to the ball, play your passes, give yourself freedom, give yourself some space, then you can have a bit more fun with it. But if you're going to slow it down, you're making it a harder game for yourself, innit? Do you know what I mean? And then that's when you pull up and certain things happen. So let's just kind of keep that level up and just keep trying to play football and just manage it. Do you know what I mean? I'll make a sub anyway. Right, you come off, let Naughty come on. So Naughty go on in the 10. Yeah, you lot talk amongst yourself while I think about the rest.
If you haven't already, subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Straight into the second half we go. We've only made one sub with Righty coming off for Naughty. And as Driz takes a quick one to LJ. That's handball. Bendy. And from the pound shot VAR, that was clear and obvious. So Newt's a regular penalty taker, puts the ball on the spot. Can he make it 6? Never in doubt. And the perfect start for us in the second half. Now, if I'm being honest, I just think it's damage limitation for Lloyd Park, and that's no disrespect to them, but we're just playing some outstanding football today. As Jules sends one over, it's Dries! Fidel!
Jesus is Lord!
Hey, big man, back up bring the camera out my face.
As Fidel picks up the first fine of the day for an open goal miss. As the fine pot raises to 2-2-8. And it's Jules again. Can we make this chance count?
No, don't try that. No, don't try that.
And I'm not sure what was said there, but Dries didn't look too happy. And as Justin picks up the ball, he has got a wand of a left foot, and you can see why. With Dries making it 7. And then Dries comes off for Dwayne. And the general comes on for LJ. 55 minutes gone on the clock and it's Johnny bringing it forward. Lays it on to Fidel, who's got the ground. Penalty. Oh, I'll have to have a look on the pound shop VAR on this one.
Oh my word, we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look.
So can Newt score his second pen of the day? But for me, that was never a pen, but the ref gave it, and now it's 8-0. Justin wins us a throw. And what a throw. And there's a bit of a scramble in the box. But just have a look at Johnny's determination. But the refs unbelievably denied Johnny his first goal of the season. Well, I think that's evened up the soft penalty, but Johnny won't be happy when he sees this footage, as Notty wins us a foul on the edge of their box. Up steps Justin.
Bomba card.
Perfect. Jesus is Lord!
And I did tell you he had a wand of a left foot.
Well, take a bow, son. I mean that, take a bow. You have been immense.
And what a goal there from Justin, as he lays a ball to Fidel, who's pushed.
No penalty.
And how's the ref not given that? And this is a stonewall penalty. But there's been some strange decisions this half. And oh yeah, if you're watching, Abraham, look away now, mate. And yet another one of our players falling foul to Chuck Norris, as Fidel wins us a free kick and then gets barred. He's getting some rough treatment out there today. So it gives me great pleasure to say, cue the music.
Making a party, chocolate Barbie waiting on me for yo. In the back is Joe, I'm riding shotgun, the driver's unknown.
Handbags over. Lloyd Park have a free kick to defend, with Ty and Justin over the ball. Looks like it's going to be Ty. Good save by the keeper. Just over 25 minutes to go and the score still remains 9-0. But I know our defenders will be desperate to keep a clean sheet. They're having a laugh, right? After they've been kicking Fidel all over the show this game. Back on the game. Oh, that was close. As their player almost got in round the back. Justin to Abraham. Abraham to Notty. Notty to Dwayne. He's crept in. He's gone round the keeper. Oh, he's miskicked it. And that's the attack over. Lloyd Park ain't giving up here. They want to get a goal. But they've equally got to get past Johnny first. Justin sending the ball over to Notty. To Fidel. And Jules gets his hat-trick.
Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, yeah.
And Jules has been outstanding this game, getting us into double figures. And there's a bit of a mix-up as the ball's scrambling about and we're desperate to get rid of it. And the ball's just out of camera shot, but it gets over. Loki with a crucial punch. Lloyd Park trying the spectacular. Their player shoots, blocked by Dwayne. And now Righty brings it away. And Fidel's toe is offside. But the refs wave play on. Can Fidel make it 11?
Nope.
And our sidelines were protesting that he weren't offside, but the pound shot VAR showed his toe was. And as I'm talking, Lloyd Parker through here, but Johnny done enough to put him off. 17 minutes to go, and at the bottom of the screen I can see LJ's come back on, but I'm not sure who for. But what I do know is Lloyd Parker trying to get a goal. And as they come forward, it's their number 11. No power on his shot though, and that's an easy one for Loki. Down the other end is Dwayne. To the general. Righty with a knockdown to Notty. Fidel now. Back to Notty. Back to the keeper. And now it's the keeper with a big kick.
How's your touch, mate?
Perfect.
Newts, he's still got it, the boy. Fidel now. Can he spot Driz? You know he can. And you know what's coming now, don't ya?
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
As Drifter also brings up his hat-trick. And now it's Loki with a big kick. Right, he caresses the ball into his path. And it's Fidel.
Bruh.
And that's a 1-on-1 miss from Fidel, and the pot rises to 2-3-1. And it's Lloyd Park. Look at Johnny. He said to himself, no one's getting past him today. So far, so good. And there's only 3 minutes left to go. And whilst I'm talking, we're pushing for another one. With Drisdale. And his first game back in over a month, and he's rocked up with 4 goals. So 12-0 with 2 minutes to go. Newts is rolling back the years here. He's carried on the run. Can he get his return? He can. But just off the ball, Fidel's had a coming together with their player. And he's gone down holding his knee here. This don't look good. So let's just have a look on the pound shot VAR. And yeah, it was just a coming together. Nothing more, nothing less. But unfortunately for Fidel, that's his day done. And I'm not sure why, but the ref's giving us a free kick. So as we're deep in injury time, this has got to be the last kick of the game. Up steps Righty. And that was in fact the last kick of the game as the ref looked at his watch, blew the whistle. Full time done and dusted. And I just want to say a big thanks to Lloyd Park for the game today. A great bunch of lads. Well, what can I say? That was a top-class performance by ourselves on an extremely difficult bobbly surface. But we're safely into the semi-finals where we faced last year's winners, Tansley. We played them in a friendly about 3 or 4 years ago where we drew 1-1, so we're under no illusions about the task ahead. Next up for us is the Premier League Cup quarter-finals away to Rouge, who've already beaten us 3-2 this season. But we're the current holders and back-to-back Premier League Cup champions. So we'll be looking to overturn that defeat and progress into our second semi-final in the space of 2 weeks. Well, that's it from me for another week. Job done. Laters. Until next time. Ta-da!
So come back with 4 goals today after a month being out.
Show them the team though. Show the team that you scored 4 goals again.
That Brian said, innit? Today was a run out today. No disrespect to the other team, but we've got to beat every opponent what's in front of you, and we've got to be ruthless today. That's what we did. So well done to Lloyd Park, whatever they're called, I think. Sorry. Well done to them. But like I said, onwards and upwards into the semi-final. Our aim now is for 2 cups. So hopefully we can do that. Good solid performance today with no letting off. It was ruthless. Let's keep taking to next week.